Now, it is the most wonderful time of the year. Playoff baseball is almost here, and one of my favorite plays from the last week came from a Matt Olson homer where you could just feel the excitement. And since playoff baseball is almost here, we have so many great plays to go over with the last week. Hello guys, and welcome back to Grav Slams, a series where we take a look at the best and most impressive MLB plays throughout the last week. And of course, with playoff baseball almost being here, we have so many great moments with different teams clinching, as well as super important plays throughout the last week. But over the last week of MLB baseball, what have been the best plays? Well, make sure you watch till the end for every single moment, and hit that subscribe button to the Sportsnet YouTube channel for the best sports coverage around. And now let's get into the final slams for the regular season. Now, as we saw earlier, the playoff atmosphere is here, and one of my favorite moments over the last week was Albert Pujols continuing to rake, not just getting past 700 home runs, but getting 701.
1-2. Albert hits it out to deep left. Number 701 into Big Mac land. The final homestand of his career, and the memories just keep on coming. 701.
Now, that home run would be one of two runs the Cards would score in that entire game, and thankfully, Paul Goldschmidt came up with this miraculous grab to seal the deal.
2-2. Popped up right side. Goldie giving chase. Can he get there? Oh, he did! He made the catch to end it! A remarkable play from the Gold Glover to end the ball game.
But Pujols wasn't done. In the final series of the regular season form against Pittsburgh, he continued to do monstrous things, this time getting 702 in St. Louis.
The 0-1. Albert lifts it in the air out to center. Going back, Reynolds at the wall. He's done it! He's done it! His final regular season home game, number 702. He's tied the game. He's tied Babe Ruth all time in runs batted in. 2,214.
And the history just continues to come, as when he went to Pittsburgh, as the Cardinals were in the Pittsburgh facing the Pirates, he just didn't stop, and he got 703 to pass Babe Ruth with the second most RBIs in MLB history.
Albert hits it down the left field line. Number 703. 703. It's history. RBIs number 2,215 and 16. He's passed Babe Ruth, second all-time in history in runs batted in. A historic blast, number 703.
And obviously, it's been a record-filled month for Albert Pujols, but the guy just continued to rake, even after getting 700. He could have just stopped there, called it quits, got the record, and be done with it. But he continued to be such a valuable player for St. Louis, and continued to be a huge reason why they kept getting wins. Now, there were some amazing moments with certain teams clinching playoff spots. The Phillies were definitely one of the best ones, with that 11-year drought finally being over.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Shallow center field. Coming on is Marsh. Still coming on. Makes the catch. The ball game is over. The drought is over after 11 seasons. The Philadelphia Phillies are going back to the postseason. They'll represent the National League as a wild card representative. And they celebrate behind the mound, and this is a long time coming.
And it's actually crazy to think the Phillies have been outside the playoffs for 11 seasons. It feels like it's definitely lesser than that, but the pain has been there for Philadelphia for a long time, but they finally somehow squeaked into that third spot and will be in the playoffs. And no matter the success, that's huge for them. And we had some more awesome sentimental moments in the MLB over the last week, with one of my favorites going with Kurt Suzuki, who had the final game in his 16-year career.
And it's in there for a strike. Hold on, here comes Phil Nevin. Like a pretty good pitch. Nice life. Fastball. Smiles and hugs. And Stassi is making his way out. And people start to realize what's happening, that Kurt Suzuki got the start, caught a strike. And he's getting a standing ovation. Wow, goosebumps here.
And it's crazy to think that Kurt Suzuki has been in the league so long. I mean, I just remember watching him with Minnesota, being an all-star in 2014 and just having so much success there and over his career. But one of the best tenured catchers in the league, and gets a very graceful last inning, as he deserves. Now, weirdly enough, in the same series with the Angels and the A's, we had another longtime MLB player getting another graceful exit. This time, though, is Stephen Vogt in his final at-bat ever with Oakland, getting a huge home run.
Oh, drives one, right field. Did he do it? He did. Are you kidding me? Let's go!
And you could just tell the giddiness from him. He's skipping along, going to each base, and just loving every single second of it. I mean, Vogt has been in the league for a long, long time, but not many people are able to end their careers like he does here in such an amazing way. Slam is deserved. Now, going on to some more awesome moments, going on to the Yankees and Rangers series, you know what I'm going to be mentioning here. Come on. Aaron Judge getting number 62 to get the lead for American League batters in home runs, and just the moment and the pressure, but also how he was able to succeed. It was all just so perfect.
High fly ball, deep left. There it goes, soaring into history. He's done it. He has done it. 62. Aaron Judge is the American League single-season home run leader. The AL King. Case closed.
And for a little while there was concern that Judge might just strike out or walk his way into staying at 61, but he eventually got that 62 plateau, and we were all feeling the pressure with it. There was a good chance he wouldn't have gotten it, but he got it done right in the very last series. But then going on to easily my favorite moment in the entire MLB over this last week. I mean, we were talking about the Phillies and ending their droughts. No, the Mariners were on an historic drought, having the biggest drought of playoffs of any franchise in the major four North American sport leagues. And to see them finally get it done this last week was amazing. But there were some rocky moments with them being up 1-0 and eventually losing that lead.
Settle him down. And that one is drilled to left field, and this game is tied. Langoliers drives one out quickly to left field.
And it continued to be 1-1. Every single inning came and went, and nothing else would happen until the bottom of the ninth, where Cal Raleigh just came up with the most legendary home run you could ever think of. A walk-off winner to finally get the Mariners past the drought and into the playoffs.
The pitch from Acevedo. A drive deep to right field. Down the line. The Mariners win this game 2-1. The dream lives. They're going to the playoffs. The drought is over. Cal Raleigh. Wow. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Are you kidding me, Cal Raleigh? He gets a slider and hits it off the windows out there for his 26th home run of the year.
And the crowd reaction, the player reaction, everybody knew just how special that moment was. But for Mariners fans out there, every single season of disappointment and failure was all culminated into one gratifying moment, and the Mariners and their fan base finally have some success and a playoffs to look forward to. The Seattle Mariners are your Grav Slam champions for this week. But that is going to be it for today, guys. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Comment down below, what were your favorite moments in the MLB over this last week? Is it the Judge homer? Is it the Mariners walk-off winner? Let us know all your thoughts down below. Share the video with all the baseball fans you guys know online. But, of course, that is the last Grav Slams for the regular season. The playoffs is almost upon us. But thank you guys so much for watching during the entire regular season. It means so much every single time you guys tuned in. And it was just an amazing run. Amazing run and so many great moments. And also gaffes that we talked about over the last year. Just a brilliant year in baseball. So many crazy moments, and thank you guys for sharing it with me. But that'll be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.